Hi Flosstube, Sharon here. Got another Flosstube for you. I think this is Flosstube number 5. I feel so nervous. I haven't done this since August. It feels such a long time ago. Anyway, I've got so much to show you. I have been trying to film for the last 3 weeks, but something keeps cropping up every weekend. And I've got half an hour. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do it again this weekend. So let's get in there. I've got loads to show you. First one being my Once Upon a Fairy Tale. This is what it is. Once Upon a Fairy Tale. It's the regular size max colour. It is on 25 count 1/1 full gloss. Last time you saw it, I was in this section here. Oh, let me fold it over. I was here in this end bit here of the shelf. And I think I posted on Instagram that I had a few ninja stitches to do, and then that was done. So I finished that. So that end of the shelf is now, I haven't done this little bit here, but all this is now filled in. And it's filled in all the way to, crikey, to there. And then, so then I came back down, and now I am working on where the top of that roof is, where the flag and the book. I've been filling that in diligently. Let me give you a closer look of what I've done so far. So we're here. And we've gone all the way along to the little mini lady. I can't see you. Over to there. And we've got the dragon. So where I'm working now, let me fold it up because this is absolutely huge. So the bit I've been working on at the moment is here. This section here, so from this tree over. Let me pull my chair closer to you. I feel like I'm miles away. There we go. Oh, what's the cat? So still got a few ninja stitches here to do. But yeah, I'm slowly working my way, trying to fill in all the ninja stitches and then working my way, trying to fill in the gaps and working my way along rather than, I mean, I do like cross country, as you know, but with this one, it's just so much, and you get so bogged down in it all. So I'm trying to be good and finish sections as I go. Let's get rid of that. Oh, there we go. And here, you can see that just coming in. I think is the unicorn. Is it unicorn or is it Pegasus? I think it's Pegasus. So I think that is his horn. Oh. See if you can see that from here. This bit here is where I am. Not a very good printer. But when you see it far away, you can see things jumping out at you like this person in a tree. But when you're stitching it, because you're so close to it, it's just a jumble of colours. But it's looking good. So that's where we are with that. Now I did write down where I am, but I've done more to it because I wrote all my stats down last weekend hoping to film. And then I never got around to doing it, so bear with me 1 second and I will tell you I am at 19.20%, so I'd like to get to 20% by the end of the year. And I've done 77,193 stitches so far, so that's where I am at 1. So going great guns with that one. The next one I picked up recently actually, and I forgot to bring the printout down, so I'm doing really well, aren't I? And that is the Mini Butterfly Kisses by Charlotte Bird, and that's the artwork, so cute. I picked this one up recently. Still in the hoop because I'm still working on it, and I am slowly filling in all these lighter colours, filling in the gaps of all the lighter colours and slowly trying to fill this gap in. So that's where I am with that. And again, I didn't write this one down. I am at 29.42% on this. Would you want me to open it up and I'll show you where I am. Oh, needle minder. Put that there. So that's how far we are with that. As I say, just been filling in this here. All the lighter colours, not a fan of the lighter colours. But so I do a little bit of lighter colours and then do some dark. And that's where we are in that one. Shouldn't need that anymore. Next one I worked on was found this one on Etsy. I think it just says Ladies in the Garden. I think it's a Monet. So that's the artwork, and that's the original, and she's charted that from it. And I started this in September, so you haven't seen this. I started this just before we went on holiday, and I took it on holiday with me, and it was the only project I took with me. Shocking, I know. One project, so I've got loads done. I am at 34.48%. Yeah, look at that. That's got loads done. And this is on 25 count 1/1 full cross. Because I didn't know how pixelated it would be. Oh, it looks fab on screen. I thought I'd better do a full cross rather than tent. Yeah. Looking good, isn't it? What have I done with it? What have I done with that? There we go. So what did I say? How far was I? 34%. Yeah. Still in the hoop because I worked on it last week. Again. There's a bit of backstitch. Her face is backstitched and their faces will be. And there's a little bit more elsewhere, but there's not a lot of backstitch in it. Really. So there we go. That's that one. Another new start I had a couple of weeks ago, beginning of November, and this is by the Vivsters, and it's the Calico Cat. On the website there's a picture of it with a dark background, which is what I've chosen to do it on, which is so cute. Calico Cat by the Vivsters, and this is now, I'm doing this on 32 count 1/2 full cross. I've written 1/1, but it's 1/2 full cross. Oh. And that's where I am. Her out the way. How far am I? 5.85% done. There we are. Close up. And so it's 1/2 on 32 count, and it's a Zweigart dark blue, just regular off the Stitchtastic website. I think I got it from. I think it's Stitchtastic. They sell through Amazon as well, so that's really cute. I'm enjoying that. Another new star. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. This is the SAL along with Ebony. I can't remember who else. There's loads of us doing it. The An Enchanted Place SAL. And this is charted by Stitches So Beautiful, and it's Eda Jose Rosa or something like that. Terrible names. And I am doing this one on 32 count 1/110, and I am at 22.13%. I might need something behind this one because this is quite light too. I'll show you where I am. Oh, I haven't ironed this one, so I'm apologising. There's hoop marks. So that's 1/1 on 32 count tent. It's looking wonderful. Oh, it looks so good on the camera. Up close you think, oh, I can't see all those details. Well, I can, but they're not as sharp. But on camera they look fab. Yeah, really loving that. Oh, yeah, look really good, don't they? So, yeah, I think that was all my new starts since I saw you last. Maybe. This might be another one, actually. I think I showed you. I bought a few charts, and this is one of them. I think I showed you back in August. This one. I don't know. It was on Etsy anyway. And I can't think. Oh, Tam Stitch Designs. That's the name of the Tam Stitch Designs on Etsy, and it's Watercolour Cottage. Watercolour Cottage. And I'm doing this one again, 32 count 1/110. Let's do it this way around because it does seem to be easier holding it in this way. There we go. Another one that looks pretty good. It's a bit gloomy today. The weather's not so good. That's why they've got the light on. Can you see that? Okay, 1/110 and 32. What did I say? Is that 24.82% on that? And there's only 39,600 stitches, and I'm at 9,827 stitches. So yeah, pretty good going for a new start. That's that one. Okay, we're back into familiar territory here. Okay, I haven't got a printout on this one. Let me see if I can find a picture. It's the moon hair. Is it moon hair? I think I'm going to have to go in my gallery. It was charted by Haid a few years ago. It's not on their website now, it's retired now, but it also was featured in the World of Cross Stitching, and I don't know what issue it was, but it definitely is in there. oh, sorry guys. There we go. So that's what it will look like. Moon hair, magic moon hair. No, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but there we are. That's what it looks like. It's a bit like, oh, that's more like it. That's more like the colours. So cute. And because because it's not a chart from Haid, I had to put it into Pattern Keeper via the camera option. So it is only page one page at a time. So the stats are not good, so I'm not going to tell you what they are because I don't really know. I'd say I'm probably, I don't know really what percentage I'm at, but there we are. I'm at the top. And what is this? I think it's 25 count, 1/1 full cross, this one. And these are just, that's not, it's not pen, it's thread. Just so I could see where I was. Because I'd lost the progress of it, and I had to try and put it back into Pattern Keeper and cross off where I'd done before, and it was quite hard going. Because it's not in Pattern Keeper, you can't cross it off per colour for the colour that you're doing, because it's a camera file rather than a PDF file. There are no thread colours. Shall I show you what I mean? If you're familiar with Pattern Keeper, you'll know that when you open a pattern, you've got the pattern and then you've got all the thread colours down the side, and each square corresponds to a colour. Whereas the camera function on the Pattern Keeper, you have the option. So that's what I'm working from. So I am having to cross it off manually, and it's quite difficult. So it took a while to cross off everything that I had done. Hence why that's not making any sense at all, is it really? If it's making sense to you, that'd be good. So it took me a while to re-input where I am. That makes more sense. So there we are. Looking good so far. And then every time I start to get to the lighter colours, I just kind of slow down progress and think, I've had enough of that now. Next one. I also worked on my European View from Artisy. It's the mini. It was their freebie. I think it was in May. Was it May? Yeah, May. No, I've even written it down. May freebie pattern. Thank you, Sharon. And so I am at, where are we? As of November, end of November, I am at 40.80%. There we are. 10,854 stitches. Doesn't say how I'm doing it or what count it is. It's not very helpful, is it? That's not very helpful at all. I think it's 25 count, 1/1, full cross. Possibly. But this one's quite good. It's got a good mix of block stitching and confetti. So you can see good progress pretty quickly on this one. 40.80%. Cool. All right, I've had a restart, and since I've restarted it, I'm thinking I might UFO it and buy the bigger one. I've got the mini at the moment, Mini Magic Autumn. Originally, I did it on a 28 count, 2/110, and to show you where I got so far on that. That's how far I got, but it's too bulky on 28 count, 2/1 for me. So then I restarted it in October on a piece of 32 32, yeah, 32 count 1/1, 10, which is looking great. But then I saw, I can't think what her name is, she's doing the full one, not the mini, and there's so much more detail, and I'm really, really, really tempted to stop and get the bigger one. So this might be in timeout for the moment. It's very much a seasonal piece anyway, so I've got a while to think about it. Till next year, probably the next time I pick it up. But anyway, if I don't, this is 32 count now, and it's on a piece of Lakeside Needlecraft. Is it oleander? I can't see the it's all fraying. It's all fraying. I think it's oleander. What do you think? Can you see the detail? Or do you think I'm better off just starting again with a proper sized one? This is 14%. So, jury's out on that one. Jury's out on that one. We'll see. Back in October, my stepson had a hospital visit, and he was in for a day and a bit. He was in King's College, and we had to be there from 7 o'clock in the morning till tea time. He was in surgery, and I took this with me, and I managed to get so much done while we were sitting waiting. It is this one, Fog in the Evening, crossed by Artisty. Artwork by Leonid Afremov. And I switched it. Originally I started 1/1 full cross, and then by the time I got to here, I'm now doing 2/1 10. And I can't see where I went, where the switch over is. There's so much blocky colour that it's good. So that's where I am at the moment with that one. And that is 38.17%. Looking fabulous. 25 count 2/1 tent now. This part, and 1/1 full cross. You can feel the difference. That's a lot thicker than that. But it, you know, in terms of looking, yeah, looks good. Loving that. How far was I, did I say? 38%. So, even though I haven't seen you guys from 3 months, coming up for 3 months, I think, I've done a lot of stitching. A lot. I picked up my Garou B. Got loads of done on this one too. Okay, we are here. I think where I was last time. Where was I? I haven't written down where I was last time. No, tell a lie. Back in May, I was at 9.67%. I am now at 19.40%. And here we are. Back in May, I think I had just sort of had this much done, and now I've got done all this. So I am at 12,632 stitches, 19.40%. Did I swapped from, yeah, I've swapped, because it's 25 count, I've swapped from full cross, which is this side, to 1/1 to 2/110 this side, and that's what's made me going a lot quicker, obviously, half the time, but still fabulous. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Picked up this one for a few stitches. I think it was just about 8% that I did, not a lot. I've done all this here, and I am just starting to hit the Eiffel Tower there. This one's folded up. I'll keep it folded up because there's nothing else to see underneath. So there we are. As I say, that's all done, full done. Is the roof nearly done? The roof is nearly done. A few ninja stitches here, and then I've got fed up with all these colours. I came to, wow, how far away am I from the Eiffel Tower? Not far. Look, here we are. Yes, I'm in this section here. So there we are. This is a biggie, biggie. I am at 13.17%. This is 278,000 stitches in total, and I've done 36,000. Oh dear. Yeah. There's a lot of detail in this one, that was good. So yeah, that's where I am with that one. That's got a good mixture of block stitching and confetti as well, that one. Alright, next. One of my favourites, but I actually haven't picked it up for a while, so I need to remedy that, is the coffee shop. Which is gorgeous. Max's Patterns. And I am at 20.20%. There I am. It's looking fab. What am I doing? Full cross, because it's confetti central, this one. It is just confetti everywhere. There's no block stitching. Oh, there might be a tiny little bit here, but the rest is just confetti, the whole thing. So you've got to be in the mood for it. So it's 1/1 full cross, 25 count. Yeah, it's going to look fab. Well, it's already looking fab actually. Dainty. It's quite dainty looking. It's not a big one. 90,000 stitches altogether, and I'm at 18,178 stitches on it. Yes, do like that one. Haven't picked that up for a while. Need to do that. Okay, I put a few stitches in this one. Lavender, I call her Lavender Girl. I can't remember what she's called. She's on Etsy. Didn't tell you what the Paris one was ago. Mind you, you've probably got it all here anyway because I showed you the picture. Heaven and Earth Designs, Dominic Davison. And the other one was Max's Patterns on Etsy. Again, excuse me, this is on Etsy. And I am at 24.5, 50%, 24.5%. That was difficult to say. 1/1 tent on 32 count. And I work mainly in the grass. No, it's not grass, it's mountainside, I think. Trying to fill that out and get that finished. There's a few ninja stitches left in it, but it's nearly there. It's very pretty. It's very watercolory, and I think the 32 count tent or even just tent stitch lends itself well to the watercolour style, I think. My cat keeping me company, keeping me warm. Okay, also been working hard on this one. I haven't got any stats on this one because this is another one from the World of Cross Stitch, I think it is, that I've imported into Pattern Keeper. So even though I can cross it off, the stats are way out. I'm not quite sure how far I am, but I think I'm probably a quarter of the way through, maybe. See what you think. This is on a piece of Coffee Craft. Oh, that comes out really well, that fabric. Coffee Craft Fabrics Opalescent. She doesn't name her fabrics, but it is a 28 count, and this is 2/2, and it's opalescent. Can you see the sparkle? Probably not in this light, it's a bit rubbish. But 2/2. My friend Sandy from the Essex Needles Retreat, she has just finished this. So if you follow her on Instagram, she's just posted that she's finished it. I can't get out of the blue. So much blue. It's just blue. You get fed up with blue. So I do a good chunk and then put it away. Do a good chunk, put it away. So that's where we are on that one. So, you know, we're getting there. We are getting there. I picked up my dimensions. Let me find it for you. I don't know about you, but I kit up my, when I'm working on my kits, I'm not a floss drop person. So these are the ones that I haven't used yet. I will take them off and I will bobinate them. And I don't know if you guys do the same. For example, here we go. I will write the colour number that is on the sheet, the symbol, how many strands, and whether it's full or, can you see that? Whether it's full or 10 stitch. I've got that written there, see? So this one would be this colour, that's the symbol. How many strands, 10 or full. And that's how I write it down. And it makes it so much easier trying to find, rather than have to get the paperwork out all the time. Anyway, I started this year in April, and it is just garden door, and the designer is George Bjorkland. Started at the top, and that's where I am now. Not quite quarter of the way, but it's looking good. Obviously a mixture of tent and full crosses and lots of different strands. So I think I've got 3 different size needles for this one. And because of that, and it's on Ada, I think, 14 count Ada. And it's quite hard going on your fingers when you're used to finer even weave, 1/1, for example. Going to 14 count with 6 strands, it's really quite full. Oh God! So it's a couple of days working on that, and I'm done. But it's put those in there. Put them in there because we lose the going of them. So. I also worked on another one of my faves, and I think I put it on Instagram. It was the Queen of Hearts. It's not, it's the Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades sends her regards. Artwork by Stephanie Monlaw. She is one of my favourite artists. I've got quite a few of her charts. And the Haid SAL next year is one of hers is in that SAL, and I've joined it just because of the artwork. It's lovely. So here we are. It's gorgeous. Loving this. Purple is my colour. As you can see, it's in a purple Q-snap. At the moment, I am at 25.16%, so quarter of the way in. Behind, is that better? That's better. 25.16%. 36,000 stitches out of 145. And it is on 32 count 1/110. Yeah. Oh, she's stunning. I love her. That's that one. I think that is it. That's it. I have now got some Stitchy Kindness. Told you about my plans, which is just the SAL in January. I don't have any other plans other than that. I stitch what I want when I want. Oh, I look tired. Put my glasses back on. But I do have some haul. I've got some fair few charts, and I've got some Stitchy Kindness as well. Stitchy Kindness. Let's do that first. I went to Megan of Coffee Crafts Stitchy Day back in, I think it was October, might even have been September, can't remember. Anyway, I met up with a couple of my friends there, and one of them was Jeanette, who I sat next to, and she gave me the most gorgeous gift for when we go to the Essex Needles Tree. Jeanette doesn't live that far from me. She lives about half an hour from me. She generally makes her way there, and I take her home, just because she's only half an hour away from me. And she bought me this lovely present. She didn't have to do that, to say thank you for dropping her home, which is just, she's silly. Thank you, Jeanette. It's gorgeous. And I've been dying to show you this. Isn't it lovely? It's wooden, and it's got these 4 drawers for your threads or whatever, really. And it's just wonderful, and it sits on my side in the craft room, and I just want to say thank you so much. You didn't have to do this, you know you didn't have to do this, but thank you. Okay, I am part of Megan's Fabric of the Month Club, and as I haven't seen you guys for a while, I've got a few. So I'll show you those. If you don't want to look at my haul, then I will say goodbye now, because I've got a fair bit of haul, because I haven't seen you all since August, and we are now December. It is November the 29th, December, Saturday, and it's December Monday. My goodness. I was part of the Lakeside Needlecraft Fabric of the Month Club, but then when Megan started hers, I started the Lakeside ones like Megan's, because I don't need that much fabric to warrant 2 different subscriptions to go in. So this is the Lakeside one, and this is 32 count Celestial, it's called. Let me fold it in half. You don't need to see the whole thing, do you? Which is fabulous. Oh, that was all funny, wasn't it? Did you see? Oh, what if that do that again? No. Weird. There we are. So that's that. Something wonderful and Christmassy, I think, on that one. Maybe. So that's that. what we got from Megan. So I get 32 count from Megan. Oh, what's that one? Did I say that one was? That was 32 as well, wasn't it? That's 32. Even weave, and this is 32 even weave. So we got one of those. Beautiful pink. And a grey mottled. Can you see them all right? Got one without. Can't remember if this was from her club or I've just bought it. I can't think. There's another one. Same. Yeah, 32. I did start the Calico Cat on it, but it didn't pop enough, as you can see, which is why I restarted it on the blue. That's my fabric. On the de-stash table at the Stitchy Day, there was this chart, the blue flower. I've looked at this chart for a long time. So I've got that. Megan obviously had her fabric there, so I thought this to go with it. It's got pinks on that side as well. That's a 40 count. 40! Because this one calls for 40 count. 40 count! I've not done 40 count. We'll see. And Lindsay was there, blushing pink stitches. So she's kitted that up for me as well while we were there on the day. So that was good. Let me just put this back in. Sorry for the crinkling. Otherwise I will forget what the threads are for. So there we go. So that's fully kitted, ready to start. I don't know when, but I will. Another chart on the table. De-stash table. Cottage garden sampling is the reindeer. Maybe that might be a Christmassy start. I forgot all I had that actually. That might be a Christmas start. This was on the freebie table. Now I'm a sucker for full coverage, as you know. Full kit. This is one of Jeanette's. She's not gonna stitch. Thank you, Jeanette. How cute is that? We go down the New Forest 3-4 times a year, maybe, sometimes more. And this just is typical of the New Forest. Beautiful. We'll be doing that. Hobbycraft were doing a sale. I don't know whether it was a Black Friday sale, an early Black Friday sale. And sorry, a notification just came up on my phone and I hope you didn't see it. Anyway, I kitted myself up with, well, I didn't kit it up, but the box I showed you earlier that I put my bobbins in, I bought 5 of those in sale. In fact, I don't think they were on sale, but this was on sale. I think it was 50% off. So yeah, I thought she was rather cute. I got a black and white cat, and I just thought she was cute. She was £14, I think, reduced to. This is my black and white cat. Come here. Let's see if she's saying hello. Here she is. It's Aya. Beautiful cat. So that's that. Megan also had, this is a while ago now and I've never showed you when it came in, a kit, the Cottage Garden Samplings Peacock Pincushion Kit. I don't normally do things like this, but I fell in love with it, to be honest. And she kitted it up with all sorts of bits and pieces. So we had the chart, we've got a, what do you call that? Because I don't use them. I'll use it for something else. I forget what you call them now. That you hang your floss drops on. All the threads. Posh thread. Weeks Dye Works. I've never used them either. And so yeah, Posh threads. And a piece of 32 count even weave in a beigey. How cute and dainty that is, look. Marbly colour, beigey marbly colour. Cute. So that all came as a kit. So that's all fully kitted. Again, I don't know when I'm going to start that, but that's ready to go. And bought some charts, quite a few. So sit down. The recent two are from mybobbin.com. They've got a sale on at the moment. Mind you, I think they generally have a lot of sales on all the time. I was watching Laura, I Stitch Birds, and she was showing what she just was in her wish list. Was it in her wish list or ones that she'd seen? Anyway, she was putting pictures up, and one of them really caught my eye. So I went up to my bobbin, and there we go. Bought it. Solstice. Is that cute? I love that. Look at the colours on that. Can you see that? It's not blowing out and put something behind it. There we are. That's the designer. Not even going to pronounce that. So that's that one. Another one from my bobbin. mybobbin.com. Not sure who the designer is because it doesn't actually say on. Don't know, but it's that. Again, the New Forest ponies. So that's that. For a time, I had the Patreon paid for the Patreon thing for a couple of things. One of them was Tiny Modernist. I think that I am still subscribed to them actually. Let me just put them in their relevant places because I've been for quite a while, I'm not sure exactly how long, maybe 3 or 4 or 5, 6 months possibly. So I've got a few from them, from their Patreon. So that's one. To show you the one that drew me in, that everyone was doing, it was a SAL, and it was so pretty. It's this one. So that drew me into them to subscribe to the Patreon. So got that other one. That's another one. And that's another one. And I think I'm going to wait for the Christmas one, and then I'll stop my subscription to that because I've got loads of charts, don't need any more. So for now, I'll wait for the Christmas one, and then that'll be it for them. Another one that I subscribe to on Patreon, that they've just started, and that's the Gecko Rouge, the Gecko Ami one, and their first, and I think it runs out tomorrow, Sunday the 30th. So if you want to join up, do it before tomorrow night, English time. I don't know when it runs out, USA time, but because on the 1st it changes to a different pattern, and then but this one won't be available. And this one is it Kate Brazier? I can't remember now. Let me check. That's the artwork anyway. Aurora Cottage, I think they call it. Let me check. Let me check. Kate Brazier, yeah. PDF, no. Yeah. Kate Brazier Aurora Cottage. There we are. That's that one. So that's their Patreon chart for November. So as I say, the new one will be out on Monday. So if you like that, grab it now because it will be going. That's that one. Also bought that one chart. I saw it on Instagram and I can't remember who does it. Puntini. Cats Save the Earth. And I just thought it was so cute. Talking about the SAL, the Heaven and Earth design SAL, that's the one I'm going to go for, or I have gone for. I've asked Amy from Cross and Crafts to kit it up for me, and that all arrived promptly. Thank you, Amy. So that's that. So that will be a January start, unless it comes early. Unless, you know, the chart comes early. I also, there's a freebie from Heaven and Earth Designs. There's that one. That was a freebie. So I thought, thank you very much. I'll download that. I also loved this one. Someone was stitching it on is stitching it on Instagram. Or did they finish it? And it looked stunning, the Story Keep. And I thought, you know what, that's 150 by 400. I mean, how long would that take? But it's so cute. And the witch in the crystal ball. Artsy had a sale way back in the summer. I think I put these on Instagram. So anyway, I printed out the charts. So we've got this one, Narcissus. And that is by John William Waterhouse artwork. Love that. Can't wait to start that one. Apart from the Haid SAL in January, I also need another new start then. So if any of you got any ideas out of these ones that you want me to start, let me know. Dogwood Cottage by Abraham Hunter. So cute. This one, I don't know why I fell in love with it, but I did. Mini Shiver, artwork by Dean Russo. And this one by Carl Reichert. I don't know how to say that. Just because it's cats, really love them. Love my cats. And it's not a biggie. 238 by 300. Nah. Unconventional Cross Stitch had an unfortunate fire. She's lost everything, house, business, just unbelievable. So we've all gone and helped her out with buying some charts. This was my effort. This one here, and this one is Herbalist's Helper. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Lots of browns. Another artsy. Fell Ponies by Steve Crisp. You know, forest and ponies. It's my thing, isn't it? I don't know. I'm gonna need another lifetime to live, really. Bought this the same time as I bought the Watercolour Cottage. I don't know if I showed you that before, but that's that one. I showed you those two, and World of Cross, I think it's the World of Cross Stitch, have done a series of ladies, spring, summer, autumn, winter and Christmas. I think I might start the Christmas one in December. And that's her. Yeah. I don't know who the artwork's by. But look at those cute little squirrels in the bottom. But this is like back stitch everywhere. So I thought I might give that a go. And that's it. Crikey, 55 minutes. I thought I'd jump on it quick because I'll have half an hour. 55 minutes. There we go. And you never know how to sign off from these things, do we? I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers for being there for me. All my new ones. Hi. Bit of a ramble, bit of a quickie. Well, not really a quickie. I will see you again whenever I can snatch half an hour. And it is literally, well, do you know how I have a drawer that things that I've worked on, I've put in there, and then I put my this on top. I iron it, put it in the drawer, put that on the top, so that by the time when I know I've got time to spare, I quickly drag it all out, shove it down, say, right, this is what I've worked on. Otherwise, I'd never be able to do it. I'm going to try and film just after Christmas. Well, we're away between Christmas and New Year down the New Forest. So when I get back, I'm going to try and film then, because after that, I've got to pack away a lot of my bits and pieces because we are remodelling upstairs in the house. And there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of dust. We've got a wall coming down between the bathroom and the bed. Oh God. So yeah, bathroom remodelisation. Pray for me. Hope you all have a wonderful Christmas if I don't see you before, and a happy New Year. And I'll see you in January, possibly, maybe February. If I'm here earlier, happy days. Take care, everyone. Bye.